I took a month off from YouTube to focus on growing my 3D print farm. But today, I'm back. I have a lot to show you guys. There's so many updates. Let's get right into it. If you guys are new here, welcome. My name is Macy and I run a small 3D print farm. I started my farm with one Anycubic Viper. I always intended to try to make things to sell, and here we are today with 7 Bambu Lab P1 printers. I have 4 P1Ps and 3 new P1Ss that you're gonna see in this video. My printers used to sit on this table over here beside me, but I quickly started running out of space, and so in today's video, I'm gonna be showing you the new space, a little bit of the behind the scenes. But before I show you guys the new printer room, let's go back to the day that my first P1S got here. We'll do a little unboxing and build, and then we'll get to the new print space. All right, so before I bring in the printer, it's gonna go right here, but as you can see, there are things right there, so I'm gonna take a couple minutes and get this space cleared up. I'm actually hopefully gonna be moving all of these printers out of this space. And then you can see in here, this room is a little bit messy. It's kind of been our storage room for a while, but I'm gonna be moving all of my printers into this room. It's right next door. You can see right here. So we're gonna be taking this couch out of here. I'm gonna be bringing in some shelves that I'm gonna line on this wall, and hopefully all of the printers will go in there. But for now, I really need this new printer set up. So I'm gonna be clearing off this table, bringing the printer in, and getting it set up. So let's get right into that. These are all cleaned. So I really need a box to hold all these parts that I've been printing. So I'm gonna use an old Sunlu box. Hopefully that will do the job until I can get some like plastic bins or something. I'm really gonna work on cleaning this place up, trying to get it super organized because we're growing really fast and I'm running out of space. Just get all my tools out of the way. I'm helping a friend print and ship their products here in the United States. So I have taken on a new set of products that I am working on printing and shipping out, and I'm really working on my processes and growing my shop to be able to take on this new client. That's kind of the direction that I see my business going. So that's where we're at from a business standpoint. I'm still running my Etsy shop. I'm still gonna be focusing on YouTube. I've just been a little bit busy trying to collect all of my eggs and put them in this new basket. Videos may be a little bit more sporadic. I'll have less time to do AI fun stuff like that. Hopefully I'll still be able to get the vlog content out to you guys because there's gonna be a lot of updates and there's gonna be a lot of changes very, very soon. So we got the space cleaned up. Let's head outside, grab the printer, bring it in, and start hooking this thing up. Look what has arrived. P1 combo. And this one is actually the P1S. Let's take it inside and open it up. Yep. So I've actually got 2 more P1S combos that have been ordered, but if you go to the Bambu Lab site, you can see that everything is back ordered. I would have gotten P1Ps, but they aren't shipping until April 16th, and I need my printers a little bit faster than that. So I went with the P1S combos because they can get here faster. The next 2 should be here end of March, something like that. So that gives me time to get this one set up and running and start helping me out with production. And then we can get that room cleaned out. I can get my shelves by the time those next 2 get here, and then we will be ready to move everything in there. Once you take the printer out of the box, you can see on the very bottom, they have, it looks like 2 rolls of PLA Basic and then a roll of Support PLA. I'm not sure if there's even anything on these basic rolls. I haven't dug into it yet, but that's what's in the bottom of this box. Ooh, it's a sample. What I just saw in the box, a sample of orange. I've not tried their orange yet. And green. So when I bought my P1Ps, they did not come with they only came with 1 roll of filament. It was actually like a full roll of green or white. I don't really remember, but I've never gotten the Support PLA, so that's gonna be cool. start with the guide. So I've assembled or unboxed and assembled 4 P1Ps and the A1 if you saw the A1 video, but this is my first P1S, so hopefully it goes about the same as the P1P and it's done in about 15 minutes. Alright, so first you take out the accessory box and the AMS from the inside. Okay, so this is the accessory box. Oh, okay. So I didn't read all of the instructions. It says take out the accessory box. Use the Allen key H2 to remove the screws as pictured. So the AMS is screwed into the bottom. Okay, and now we remove these screws on the inside. I don't know if it's the big one. Okay. This just comes right out. Remove the 4 screws from this thing that was holding the AMS in place. Okay. Easy. Alright, that thing is out too. Remove the cardboard from the tool head, remove the foam from the excess chute. Cardboard is off the tool head. Okay, and then we start working on the AMS. So I need to put the glass piece back on top. I still need to print risers for these new printers, but I don't really have the print space at the moment. So that will be happening soon, but not right away. Nice, the glass is on top. Now the AMS. Wow, that's so nice. Maybe I don't even need a riser. We'll see. I definitely did for the P1Ps, but since the cables won't be rubbing against the bottom of this, it has this glass piece, so maybe I don't need a riser. I'll let you guys know. And I did finally buy these desiccant beads. When I did my AMS vlog, I talked to you guys about how I didn't know what to do with all the beads or if I should cut the packs open. Don't cut the packs open. Buy the beads. And these are rechargeable. I'll make sure that they're linked in the description in case you guys need some. If they're fresh, they're orange, and then once they're saturated, they turn green. You reactivate using the oven or the microwave, either one. So I'll be putting some of these in my desiccant holders in my AMS. I really need to print some of the desiccant holders that go in here. Just haven't gotten around to it. It's on the list though. I'm not gonna put too many in here. Alright, good enough for now, and then once I print some of those holders, I'll add some more. Wow, this is so much nicer than the P1Ps. When you buy the P1S combo kit, it already has this attached to the back for your AMS. When you buy a P1P, you have to attach them yourself. But I think, I guess with the combo kit, it comes already attached, which is very nice. Yes, the AMS cable is in the accessory box along with the cord for the printer. Oh, that goes to the printer. It even says that. Next, I need to do the screen. Okay, screen is on. And now I'm ready to start connecting it. That was so easy. I'd say even easier than when I got all my P1Ps. I'm so glad that I got the P1S. Now let's get it running and see what it's like. I'm gonna need room for the poop chute, but I may honestly let that fall off the back because I need the space. All right, let me take this out, give it a good wipe down with some alcohol. And I got a lot of comments telling me not to use Elmer's glue on my build plates. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Do you use glue? Should I continue using glue? Should I stop? Let me know. I've used glue forever, but if I'm not supposed to be using glue or it's gonna work the same without it, I'll knock it out. But I definitely need to clean them with alcohol, get all the grease off of them, and then I'll test it out without glue and see what happens. All right, so turn this on. Add a printer. I read it, sure, confirm. So Bambu Lab recommends that when you buy a printer from them, you keep your box in case you need to do a return or something like that. They won't let you return the printer unless you have the box that it came in. So I put all the trash in the box originally, but now I have a trash bag. I'm just gonna take all that stuff, put it in this bag, and then fold the box up and keep it underneath my table. So I've never kept the boxes in the past, but that would have really been bad when the A1 recall happened. Luckily, I had sold it on the Facebook Marketplace like 2 weeks before the recall happened, so that wasn't a big deal for me. But in the future, I'm gonna start keeping all of my boxes just in case something happens and I need to send it back. Hopefully this will fit down there. I think it's gonna be too big. Maybe this way. Ooh, perfect. Barely fits under there. The printer has been set up, it's calibrated, it's ready to start printing. I'm gonna get some filament loaded and get this thing running right away, because boy do I need it. So a recent addition to my shop, I found my old laptop and I've set it up down here so that I can keep track of which printers need to be running what prints. So since I'm gonna have 7, I have a spreadsheet that has detailed plans for what prints go on which printers. So I'll give you a little sneak peek just so you can see what it looks like. So I've got, right now, only just the 4 P1Ps for each day. If I scroll up, you can see this is Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and I have them color-coded depending on what I'm going to be printing. It has their order numbers, it has their colors, the time that it's gonna take. I have a very detailed spreadsheet, so when I'm determining what prints go on the printers, I just refer to my spreadsheet and then adjust depending on whether I had failed prints or time issues or I'm not home or something like that. But every day is planned the day before. So I look at my orders, my Shopify orders and my Etsy orders, and I make a plan so that I can use my printers the most efficient way possible. So I'm just gonna print something basic to start out. Print options, machine assist, nothing. Calibration, nothing. She's up and running. Having this door is so cool. I definitely should have gotten a P1S sooner. The P1Ps are great, but they're very simple. This one just looks nicer. I'm very excited to be upgrading my shop with multiple P1Ss very soon. Orders are packaged. I'm gonna take these out to the car and then head downstairs to keep working. Part of my goal with transforming the basement into my new print shop workspace, moving the printers into that other room, I would like the main space that has all the printers right now, that table, I want to turn that into a shipping station and a processing station. That way I don't have to bring the prints from downstairs back up here to package them and then get them out the door. I can take them off the printers, process and clean everything, package and get them ready to ship right there in the basement. The only thing I'll be doing up here in the office will be computer work, designing, filming, things like that. I want this space to become more of a office and less of a workshop. I want to keep all of the workshop type things down in the basement. One of the things we need to take care of this afternoon, we're going to be moving that couch that you saw earlier out of the new printer room. We're going to take that couch and move it out hopefully this evening. So hopefully that will be on the video here in a little bit. But right now we need to head downstairs and kind of clean up a little bit and make sure that we can actually get the couch out of that room and move it into the garage. So let's go start cleaning. So I told you guys I took the month off to grow my print shop, which is true, but I didn't tell you why. It's because for the past 2 years, I've sold my personal products, nameplates, and then eventually got into the bookmarks. But now I've started working with other creators, other designers, and I'm helping them with the printing and fulfillment of their products. They focus on the designs, and I focus on the printing and shipping of that product. It's slightly different than a Patreon situation. It's more unique because I am the only person printing for this person. I'm sure this is already a thing out there, but it's new to me. It's the business model that I'm gonna be using moving forward, and I'm still gonna bring you guys along for the journey. So now that we got that out of the way, let's take a look at some behind the scenes from when I actually started moving my printers from in here to where they are now. All right, so this is the current state of where the printers are at. This is the print shop right now, what you guys are used to seeing. And then in here, we've gotten most of the big things cleaned out. We got the shelves, they're gonna be going in over here today. Just a few more things that we have to get out of here, but hopefully by the end of today, this is where all of the printers are gonna be. And then out here, this table will end up being a shipping / processing station. All right, so we got the shelves up. They're 2 levels, and I'll hopefully be able to fit 3 printers here and 3 printers up here. And then I have this space to the right where I need to put 1 more printer, but I'm not quite sure where I'm gonna put that yet. So this is where we're at currently. The first printer has been moved to the shelves. It's P1, P3, but I'm probably gonna have to rename them once I get them set up because I don't think it would make a lot of sense for that to be where 3 is, so we'll see what happens there. One cool thing I like about having the printers in here is I can shut this door. And then back here, I can film all of my YouTube videos without having to worry about the sound of the printers. It's gonna be very nice. Over here, I have my boxes of filament from upstairs that I've brought down here, but clearly they're not big enough and they're not doing their job because I have all of the filament stacked on top, and it's just easier to not put them in the boxes, honestly, because I'm moving them around so often. Over here, I have my scrap rolls of filament and empty rolls. And then over here is like the shipping section. So I have the boxes for my nameplates here, and then the bubble wrap is for this new barbell project. And then this is pretty cool. So I bought a machine to be able to use these air pillows. So here's the machine, and it's incredible. So I have these giant boxes that I have to use for shipping now for these barbell sets, but the barbells are super skinny. So I have to have these air pillows to take up the space inside the box. Here goes the first look at where my new printers are. Right, so when you first walk in, you've got over here is the main filaments I'll be using. I have to keep a lot of these in stock right now because the default value for something I'm selling is blue, lime green, and yellow. And then we have the 3 P1Ps down here on the bottom that have the AMSs. And then these are my new printers. I got 3 P1Ss, 3 P1S combos, and I love them. And then over here, I just have the 1 P1P that is single color. So these 3 printers down here, they are connected to this UPS, and these 3 up here are connected to this UPS. I eventually plan to add another shelf over here, and hopefully we'll expand and get 3 more on the bottom and 3 more on the top. All right, you guys, that's gonna do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for sticking around over this past month that I took a brief little break to grow my print shop. It's gonna pay off in the end. I'm really excited about the direction of this channel. Thank you guys so much for being here with me, and I'll see you in the next one.